I've called myself a Lobo since probably age 2 when I could articulate Lobo. I mean, I was going to basketball games in the pit since I could basically walk. My father he used to work with fraternities and sororities. He ultimately became the associate dean of students. I've come to be in the same job title, essentially. He had hired Debbie Morris. Debbie Morris hired me to work with fraternities and sororities just like my dad did. I'm advising the kids of the students who my dad used to advise years back, which is it's kind of strange, probably. I didn't expect to go into the student affairs profession as a whole. There hadn't been an opening in the fraternity and sorority positions in New Mexico for a long, long time. And just happened to be when I'm starting the job search, when I had just gotten this type of expertise, that I would be a good candidate to come back. It's a privilege to work with students, and it's cool that I get to follow in that same footsteps just by what I would say has been some good luck. I've met other administrators whose sons have gone into the profession, so it's not like this unheard of thing. But I think that long history here at UNM is rooted really deeply. I think that there's this calling, this like howling presence that really does bring people to the University of New Mexico. And a lot of students, when they're thinking about college, they want to come here because we have such great traditions. A lot of schools wish they had our Hanging of the Greens. Hanging of the Greens is one of the coolest traditions that just organically was created, and a lot of schools can't really replicate that. And that's what happens when you have traditions and history that inform who you are today. I love that our colors reflect the landscape. I like being able to look out to the mountains in the east and see the sandias and think the cherry concept of why we are what we are. I love that we have such a really committed group of staff, students, faculty at the University of New Mexico that make a big difference. I'm glad to be one of those people, and it's just even cooler that I am a second generation one of those, where it really runs deep. I really am enjoying where I am, and I wouldn't like to be anywhere else.